other projects.
It is time for us to stop talking amongst ourselves, Patrick Evans Hylton, and talk to everybody for another episode of Tuesday's Taste. Patrick was just telling me about his crazy busy day trying to catch up with the food scene here.
Yeah,
and
but
the
it's great.
wine scene
Yes.
is where we're going to start with the Mermaid Winery in Norfolk. I haven't been in there yet, but I'm jealous because you said you've been a whole bunch of times already.
Yeah, it's really great. One thing that's so cool is this is the very first urban winery in the entire state. So they're, you know, the goal is to make their wine there using Virginia juice, or they're grown in vineyards someplace else. So it's really awesome, and it's also kind of a hybrid because it's a wine bar too. So they have their vintages. They have some really great offerings from a red blend, a white blend, a Cab Franc, Chardonnay, but they also offer other Virginia wines and some other things as well.
And some things to kind of cheeses and sandwiches, things to enjoy while you're having your wine. So it's it would be a place to go for lunch or dinner, maybe? Sure,
or just, after work, meet a couple of friends for a nice glass of wine, and maybe they have some great hummus. And so, yeah, just kind of chill and relax. It's something that's really great for our area.
The urban winery concept is really neat.
It is, and it's big in other parts of the country, so it's so cool that we have it here in Norfolk first.
It really is. All right, you're also telling us about a Bite Catering. People may know it as a good breakfast lunch spot in the Wells Fargo building.
Yeah, this is really cool. It's in the Wells Fargo building. So one thing that's really neat is there's really not any independent restaurants right in that block. And they've been successful for about the past year offering breakfast and lunch. And I think we've even mentioned it on the show before. I've kind of opined like, well, I really wish they would be open for dinner. Well, now they are.
You say it and it happens. See?
So what about that? But what a creative chef they have, and what a creative team that they have there too. They're mixologists and everything. You can check out their menu online, but using a lot of very fresh, seasonal, local offerings and everything, and it's just been a delight. In fact, I'm going back tomorrow. I've liked it so much.
Chef Matt Weishampo?
Yes.
Weishampo? Am I saying that correctly?
So he's got a great pedigree, culinary pedigree coming from Johnson & Wells, and then cooking at the Sanderling, which is awesome on the Outer Banks, as well as Aqua on the Outer Banks. So I've really enjoyed that, and I think other folks will too. And it's right there across from the Scope, so you can go in right before a show or something at Chrysler Hall. And
perfect. Don't be fooled just because Wells Fargo may have banker's hours. The restaurant is open for dinner. We need to look back a little bit too on an event that happened at the Virginia Aquarium at the end of May, the Sustainable Seafood Fest.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that the last time I was here. This is so awesome because it benefits the aquarium, which is a great cause. It brings awareness to local restaurants, to local seafood, and so the event was held, big success, and all of the restaurants competed using fresh local catch, and I think we have a list of some of the winners here. Run down, and everything was just absolutely delicious. But the first prize went to Chef Scott Simpson, who at the Swan Terrace Founders Inn, awesome for a local ahi tuna tartare. Second prize went to Rockefeller's for what I can attest to as a PE8 certified smack your mama good barbecue shrimp. And then third place to Passion the Restaurant. We really like them out in Chesapeake for a blue crab strata.
All right. And sustainable seafood is going to be kind of something to talk about, especially local, because we just had a news story today that North Carolina residents are being warned not to eat anything that's been imported, processed from South Korea. And it's like, who around here would be eating anything but local oysters? And
unfortunately, it's just one of those cases, just like with going to a farmer's market, you need to ask questions and know the source, because there are some nasty things that happen in other places of the world.
What's happening there at Cobalt Grill?
Yeah, these are some of the dish discoveries that I've had since we've been here last. One of them, look at that picture. I mean, go to your screen right now and lick the screen. You have my permission. It's so good. The Cobalt Grill does an outstanding job anyway on their steaks and their seafood, but they also have these burger offerings here. This is the Cobalt Blue Burger that is applewood smoked bacon ringed on top, just like a halo of goodness.
It's like a rose.
And it is. And the beautiful thing too is on Tuesdays the burgers are half price. So that's one of my delicious discoveries there.
That would be Tuesday's taste for today's Tuesday.
That's right. So go
for lunch.
And I think we also we're talking a little bit about here we go, some brunch at the Old Beach Farmers Market. Now this is a great concept. The Old Beach Farmers Market, which is the area's only producer-only market run by a nonprofit. The farmers are there. You talk to them. But the chef at Croc's Restaurant, where the farmers market is held, goes out every morning and buys everything fresh every Saturday and cooks it fresh. So that omelet there was made from Virginia cheese, andouille sausage from weeping radish, local eggs that were just laid from the chicken. The cocktail comes from fruit and everything. Nothing else like it. So get out there, shop on Saturday mornings, and enjoy brunch too.
All right, awesome. Really quickly, we're getting the wrap, but just want to mention Riverstone.
Just
Chop House.
Yeah, the crab dip, Riverstone Chop House. Incredible deviled crab dip, just beautiful seasoning, spices. Got to go there and try that too.
All right, so kudos to them out there at Riverstone. All right, if you want to catch up on Patrick's adventures in food or hear more about the restaurants and the dishes, the discoveries that were talked about today, you can visit his blog, www.patrickevanshylton.com, and of course we put it all at thehamptonroadshow.com. Thanks very much.
Great, thank you.